Morning. So we're still hauling out over here. I think we got 4 loads out yesterday. And well, it quit running. Stuff's not running down real well. So there's probably still another 6 or 7 loads in there. So I'm up here over the drive-through. We put a new new load-out pipe in here, but the bottom cone, this pipe is plugged, and we'd like to get it emptied out because that's been in there a while. It's probably smelling real good. So I want to see what we can do with it. Custom inspection door here. Pipe's full. It's full. Wish you guys could smell this. It's like a grain bin turd. So things are escalating. That's a water hose. See if that'll do, because plumbing snake wouldn't do anything. Welcome to the glorious side of farming, folks. That is about how far we're going. So we've tried quite a bit of stuff, and now I've done this once, but I forgot the camera. We're going to do it again though. Shoving a garden hose up that thing is somewhat helpful. We got a good bit of stuff up.
Now we don't have any adult supervision, we can just get up.
So now we're just gonna try to get this truck loaded for the day. We've been working on that. We're gonna do some rethinking. We need to put a platform up on that superstructure up there so we can walk around and unplug the bottom of that bin. So Dad's going after some lumber, and well, that'll be tomorrow or the next day's project. Morning! So today we are continuing to work on that grain vac. So we decided that we need the grain vac to get that bin down some more. There's still a large pile of beans over top the sumps. We need that grain vac anyways for the other bin. And if we can get it going, it's going to save me and BJ a lot of shoveling. I think we're going to start the tractor. Having some issues getting it to charge. But then we got to make sure that the vac's not locked up. Hey, charged up a little bit. Well, it started. Chain fell off too. Should have had my Yankum rope. So we are a Yankum affiliate, and they work great. We always have chains everywhere. We only have a few Yankum ropes. So, if you're newer to the channel, that's Dad's first tractor that he bought. He bought that tractor in 1969. There's actually a video on the YouTube channel from 2020, I think, when we found that tractor and bought it back. So if you're into that kind of stuff, check it out. Probably one of the cooler videos that we've done. Yeah, that's his exact tractor. Serial numbers match and everything. But we got to go get some hydraulic oil. Dad's going to park it on that hill in case it won't start. Well, we can pop the clutch and make her start. Yeah, that was the auger. I don't know how this video is going to get chopped up, but this will be part of yesterday's footage or a standalone video. But yesterday, standing in that bucket full of rotten grain, was quite possibly the stinkiest I've ever been when I came home. Mrs. Brown walked into the living room while I was sitting on the couch and said, "Why does my house smell that way?" I think she thought Dax killed something in the living room. Anyways, I can still smell it on this bucket. It smells like a 3-day-old dead deer. So this grain vac, the last time we used it, we had a bin over here plugged. Fairly similar, except there's a lot more rotten stuff in it. And it definitely is faster than shoveling. For whatever reason, we seem kind of leery about using that grain vac. Personally, as soon as one plugs, I'd pop a hole in that door and shove that vac tube in there. Just me. It's almost like we're admitting defeat, I guess, and well, Dad doesn't like to do that. Hold on, Mason. Move that hose! On the other side. Right here, Dad. I don't know if we got that much hose. Doing a little test run. I'll make sure we're actually moving grain. Never mind, it's coming out. She's working. So in the grain vac, it's just like a blower on a dryer. You got an airlock in there, and sometimes they freeze up. So that's what we were kind of worried about. That's why we did this little test run. This one appears to be unfroze. So that's good. Well, everything's finagled. Gotta go pick up a semi, and I think we're gonna eat an early lunch before we get started with that. If you guys ever come through Chillicothe, Ohio, and it's lunchtime, I don't know if I'd go there for dinner. Taylor Saloon, that's where we always eat lunch at. Best little dive bar with the best cheeseburgers at one of the coolest dive bars in Ross County. So check it out. Like I said, I don't know if I'd go there for dinner. It's kind of a rough part of town. Hey everybody, I know the video kind of ends a little abruptly, but thanks for watching. If you would do me a favor, thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and drop us a comment. Appreciate you watching, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Also, if you're looking for any cool hats or shirts or anything, you want to support the channel, you can check out our merchandise at farmfocus.com. Makes great holiday gifts, so check it out.